Hey everybody in YouTube land, welcome back to another edition of Solved. We are working today on a 2006 Hyundai Tucson V6 2700, or known as 2.7. What we're doing today is the fuel pump. So first thing you want to do is locate your fuel pump relay and remove it. Goes right there. Then you want to start the engine, which we already did, and let it run out of gas, so that way it minimizes the fuel pressure. Now we're going to go over to the fuel pump itself. Located behind the driver in the rear, it's underneath this seat. So we're going to go attack these two bolts first here, like 14 millimeters. We'll take that off, and then you recline the seat back. We'll show you in a moment. Okay, so yes, it was two 14 millimeters. Your fuel pump is right underneath this trap door here. Just take note of the orientation of the rear seat. There's a bungee cord here, and then the other part is right here. So just that's the easiest way. Get yourself a bungee cord, keeps it up and out of your way. Now we want to just take this door, open it up. Okay, we don't want to take a moment. As you can see, this customer's vehicle is kind of dirty, so you want to take a moment or two, vacuum it all out. You got 4 Phillips head screw heads rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll be right back when we have that apart and cleaned up. Okay, everybody, welcome back. So we took it a step further. We actually undid the bolts for the passenger rear, which made it a lot easier to work and manage. As you can see, we used compressed air, blew out everything here. Now you're going to want to disconnect the pigtail here, nice and easy, and then you have the 2 fuel lines. Just simply press down and squeeze together. We'll be right back. Okay, so if you can get yourself a hold of these pliers, this is a Mac or Snap-on, I forget. Basically it's a hose removal pliers, but it's very helpful here because on this fuel line there's 2 pressure points, one here and one underneath, that if you got big fingers like me, you can't get to. So that squeezes it from underneath as such. Give it a squeeze and then it comes right off. Easy peasy. Now we're going to take these perimeter screws out. They should be 8 millimeter, and we'll be right back with the fuel pump out. Okay, so some of these got a little sticky. These are the 8 millimeter, or you can use a Phillips head, or in desperate measure you can use a flathead, but it's preferred to use a socket, and it's either 5/16 or 8 millimeter. Just got to get these last few out. Make sure that you work with both doors open, because there is a nauseous amount of fuel smell in here. So either wear a mask, of course use protective eyewear as always. Just be careful out there, guys and ladies. Okay, we'll be right back. I need both hands. As always, everybody, make sure you like us. And if you have any questions or comments, this is a little bit of a negotiation here. Try to get this fuel pump out. Just going to try and do it with one hand here, but it's going to give me a little bit of a hard time. So take your time with it. Don't force it. I'm going to put this back on pause. If by chance the video stops, please don't forget to check out part 2. We'll be right back. Okay, so just a little footnote here. We're still fighting our way here. As